Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy LSR254, man. You're tuning in for another one. As you can see, we are here with the C10 behind me. I got a couple things for it so we can move forward on finishing up the interior and getting that thing where we need it to be. So make sure you click that like button, click that subscribe button, and jump off in them comments because we finna get into it. Let's go. All right, what's going on, y'all? As I said, we are here with the C10. I'm trying this lighting setup. I don't know that it's going to work. This is like on low. This is on off. No, that's high. So low. Oh, that's like high. Maybe that'll work better. So I guess with it on the low power, it looks like it's, yeah, on low power, it's like a pulsing on it. I put it on high power. Hold on. But that's like extremely too much light. Extremely too much light. So as you can see here, what I got, man, is I got a headlight. Now, if y'all were watching the last Junkyard video, when I went, well, no. If you back up before that, the video where we put the grill on the C10, and we're putting the trim on, you remember that we ordered the wrong headlight. We ordered it for the left side, which I was thinking left side was left looking at the front of the truck, when it's actually the opposite. So what I did, I was going to order another one from LMC Truck, but the Junkyard will provide. So I went out there, I was shooting a video, and I found this one, so we're good to go. Really, all I need is the bucket. We're gonna clean it up and make sure that it's good to go. And then get that installed and we'll be good to go with that. Down the line, I do plan on installing some LEDs in the truck, but for right now, y'all know that we kind of really focus on the C10 or the Cutlass, so try not to take too much away from it and stay on task. So getting little things as I see them, because I know if I don't, then I might not see them no more. So if I see something like that, I gotta grab it. This next part I'm gonna show you, I definitely had to grab it as well because I just had to. Alright guys, so you can see here what I have is a door panel. This door panel is set up for a manual. As you can tell by the hole right here, it's set up for a manual setup for the door. As you know, we have a manual setup on our driver's door, and this is a driver's manual window setup here. Now, the other panels that I have were set up for power windows, but being that I found these at the Junkyard, I thought in my mind, what I can do is since these are set up for manual, I can just paint them, get them ready for the truck, and then be good to go. And then that other set I have, we sell them for a profit, and we finish the Cutlass. So all in all, thinking about the bigger picture of getting a Cutlass finished by Christmas. Now, what's better than one door panel at this Junkyard? Finding two door panels at the Junkyard. As you can see, this one is also set up for a manual window, which let me show you also what we got. So this part did not come from the Junkyard, it came from your local parts store. Part number is, that's not gonna focus, so I'm gonna read it to y'all. Part number 740-650. This is a window regulator, but it's a manual window regulator so that we can transform our passenger side electric door to a manual door for our window. Now, I don't even anticipate that anybody be really riding in there like that, but if they do, being that I'm not sure I'm not sure if all the wiring is in the truck for that electric door. I don't know which one got switched out, and I really don't want to fool with it. So manual is fine with me. That way, just make sure I lock it before I get out. Make sure I roll the windows up manually before I get out. Too easy. One less thing I gotta worry about. Instead of trying to chase down some broken wires and electrical stuff that's going on with the truck. So, what do we got next? Alright, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Cutlass 254, man. And I just had to flex my hat game for y'all right quick. Shout out to my dog, DJ Jamalot, at DJ Jamalot on Instagram, man. So I had to flex my hat collection from at DJ Jamalot one time. Now, let's do a little montage. So, cue the music. Boom. So the following message has been brought to you by Cutlass 254, man. Make sure y'all go holler at that boy DJ Jamalot on Instagram. Yes, sir. Get your fitted Cutlass or Caprice today. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Cutlass 254, man. You know you checked in for another one. I'm here, right here with the Cutlass. I'm gonna show you what we got lined up and then what we're finna get into. Let's get into it. Alright, man, so it's been a while. Cutlass has kind of been on hold, as y'all seen in the other video. You know what I'm saying? We got some stuff that we're going to need as we proceed to get this Cutlass done. As far as the drivetrain, by now, I believe you should have seen the video that says we got a transmission, so we're gonna have to get that thing installed. Also, some other couple things that we're gonna need, and I'm gonna show them to you right now. Right now, I don't have a transmission, or not a transmission. I don't have a actual line hooked up to the power steering pump. So I have this one right here, part number 1340141. This is the stock hose. It should go from the gearbox directly to the pump. No issues, no problems. If I run into problems, you'll know. Oh yeah. I'm gonna let you know. Trying to see what else. I got this fan shroud here. This is the original one that came off the engine. Because we're going to electric fans, we're not gonna need it anymore. So if you're in the Central Texas area and you got a G-body and you need a fan shroud, holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to ship it because simple fact it might get broken or something like that. So don't want to risk it. So Central Texas only, please. If you need it, holla at me. We can get you right. All right. So also, what we're gonna pretty much be doing is just kind of cleaning up the debris and stuff up here. I did already vacuum up top to get some of them leaves and stuff out of there. And some more that are down off in there. We're gonna be getting that out and getting ready to put the hood back on. I don't foresee us having to pull this engine back out of the car anymore. So I think we had a good point where, you know, we can go ahead and put the hood back on and be comfortable or be in a good spot with that. The rest of this stuff up here is pretty much stuff that we're in the process of getting rid of. Those are like some C10 parts, some Caprice parts, all that are going to be up for sale. This intake tube was brought to me by Cortez, man. Shout out to Cortez. We're gonna see if we can use this for application, see if we can make this do something. You know what I mean? So also the biggest part right now, and what I kind of been putting on hold, is like the tuning and stuff, because I want to kind of get familiar with that tuning stuff, get a good understanding of it on the Caprice and on the C10 before I even try to tinker with it on here. I mean, we do have it to where it'll start and kind of run, but we don't have it dialed all the way in to where like it would be ready to be driven out of here. I mean, we do got a little bit of time because we do have we don't have a transmission. So we got a little time to work with. However, you know what I'm saying, you know, I always try to stay a couple steps ahead, man, planning for what's next. So honestly, after the transmission is installed, if the drive shaft lines up correctly, then we should be good there. And that'll be it. Like I said, I didn't want to have you guys waiting on me trying to rebuild a 4L80. I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna do it for the channel. I got y'all. However, I did not want that to be the hold up. You know what I'm saying? Cutlass for Christmas was not gonna happen if I had to rebuild a transmission. Like I said, and that's not something that I want to rush. That's not something I want to rush through. I want to take my time and have a great understanding of it and go from there. So, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, so there really ain't much more just going on with the Cutlass. Once we get that hood on, get the transmission. I might wait until I had a transmission in before we put the hood on, just in case. I don't foresee it being an issue, but just in case. I don't know what we're gonna have to do. I don't know if we're gonna have to jack the car up to get it to a certain point where we can get it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I mean, it is kind of sitting, not necessarily at its lowest point, but you know, I really don't even be fooling with these cars with the transmission separate like that. I always pretty much make the engine and the transmission like I did on the Caprice and the C10. Make that engine and that transmission together, man, and I slide that bitch in there. That way I ain't gotta worry about it. So this time it's gonna be a little bit different, but I'm sure I can figure it out. Let's see what else. Yeah, so that might just be about it. I don't really foresee an issue going forward. Let me actually take y'all over here to the car. So as far as, like I said, as far as all of this, man, it's just all this wiring has to be tidied up, ran the way it need to be ran, covered up, covered up and everything. So that's good. Once we get that taken care of, then we can go back and we can address other said issues. So I feel a whole lot better once we get that done. Now we do have those, we do have that adapter. What's that? Yeah. So we're gonna be cleaning up the wiring, but at the same time, we need to figure out what we're gonna do with this one here, because of the simple fact that we do have a different bracket that we're gonna run with that on there and be good to go. So that's the one from LSX Innovation. So that video will be coming here real soon. There's also one that we got from Cortez that we need to put on Blue Box Chevy, and that video will be coming as soon as well. And that was, you know, you'll see like a little compare contrast between those two. Other than that, I'm pretty satisfied with the way that it looks like these fans are fitting down off in there. They fit right over the radiator. Shouldn't have an issue there. Get those transmission lines ran. I will be using the braided line because the transmission already has the fittings for those AN6. And then those on the other side, we'll just use the ones coming out of the radiator and go from there. What else? So it's really not much more that has to happen with this. I was about to go down a rabbit hole and be like, oh, well, maybe I'll change the water pump to the car one. I don't want to fool with all that. You know what I'm saying? Budget bill, I'm doing it on a budget, so we're gonna stick with what we have works. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it work. Sometimes it's cheaper, or 9 times out of 10, it's always cheaper to make what you have work. Sometimes it is easier to just go buy some shit that you know works, or you've seen somebody else do. But as always, the goal with all my bills is to have it done in a way that I am able to save as much money as possible. But like I said, I mean, you got one LS swap there, you got another LS swap over here, and this one here. Probably this one right here was probably the more of the intense builds. I would say that's a build. You know what I'm saying? This one, the Cutlass is really the only one that's just a swap, because there's not really much more that needs to be done to the car. Couple things, but this was a build. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't just an LS swap. That was a build. This truck was like a fucking total restoration, resto mod. Shout out to my boy Cortez. I can never, ever, you know what I'm saying, stop telling him, you know, thank you and how much I appreciate what he did for us. You know what I'm saying? What he did for me. You know what I'm saying? He did it for me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just got to witness greatness and stuff. So, this one here, the Cutlass, I said it was already, before the engine went out, it was a running, driving car. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a little bit of a project. For the most part, it's just missing a couple things. The top could be redone. We could use a paint job. You know, I mean, it's a build. It's a build still as well. So, you know, however you want to look at it. So, what we're gonna do, like I said, here in the future, get those transmission lines made and ran after we get the transmission in. Then from there, I don't know if I'm gonna need a special cross member. I have found a company, y'all probably heard of them. I forgot the name of them. But anyway, it's a company that makes a cross member for the transmission, so we should be able to be good on that. It's a couple $100, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. As well as, I'm getting ready to take this off of here because we finna get ready to put some extra trim pieces in there. Video coming soon on that. Yeah, other than that, it's just, you know, really getting all this stuff off of here. Getting it put up, sold, thrown away, whatever we need to do, so we can get the Cutlass operational. So, this is your Cutlass update. And moving forward, man, you know, just make sure you click that bell. If you're not already subscribed, if this is your first time to the channel, man, I'd like to welcome y'all to come along for the journey. Go back and watch the videos of the other builds and the progress we've made so far on this one. But yeah, everything coming along, man. She pulled out, C10 is pulled out, transformed, and this last one is gonna be just cut. I think this is the one I think I want to try to. I think I want to try to paint. Honestly, don't know what color, none of that, but I do think I want to try to paint it. So we'll see what goes. We'll see how it goes, man. You gotta have a plan though, and that's what we're trying to orchestrate and make happen. Just put a plan in action so that we can execute.